Hey, I'm the Jawesome one, and welcome to Subsistence. I've actually been looking for a game like this for a little while, just something a little bit different from the kinds of games I've been playing for the past little while. Something, a little bit more solo and survival oriented. And this game is literally just you against the Earth. The Earth wants to kill you, especially in the hardest difficulty of this. This game was made using Unreal Engine, and that's kind of why it looks the way it does. It would look a lot better, but I don't have the strongest computer, so I did have to turn down a lot of the graphics settings. In fact, let me just pull it up and show it to you real quick. Just the changes that I made as opposed to ultra high. Like, see here, I turned down the resolution to 720 just because it's what I uploaded in, so I may as well play it in that resolution too. So I'm no expert when it comes to things like graphical details and PC specs, but what I know is good enough. So, alright, jumping right into this, we have our solo game right here. I actually did play this on hardcore as I originally intended, but I don't think I prefer hardcore. I would be a masochist and absolutely... No, you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna clear it, and we're gonna actually play it again on hardcore. So yeah, tips for day one: search for all the supply crates and plants as you can. Yeah, absolutely. Also, cut down trees just as you're moving around. Avoid every animal encounter possible, especially in hardcore. You cannot fight these animals in hardcore because you're not equipped to handle them. This game is not designed for your character to be quick enough to kite the enemy. They're definitely going to nick you if you try to kite them, attack them and then not be attacked in terms of melee. Then, of course, also get your base set up as soon as possible. And all you need to start that off, all you need to start off doing that is you just need a floor, a wall, and then you need the base command unit. Alright, and this also has hunters enabled, so see here if I mouse over it. Hunters are hostile AI survivors that move into the world just pretty soon after you build your first base, and they have bases of their own. So yeah, you can try to wipe them out, but they'll just keep on coming back, and it's tough. I'm actually going to turn off hunters for the start of hardcore, just so that I don't have to worry about dealing with them when I first set up a base. I'm gonna at least go a little ways into it first. All right, so here's the loading screen. Nothing special about it, but helps to load the game up quicker, so I'm not complaining. How are you guys doing? The weather nice where you're from? The people they're friendly? People they're not friendly? That's a more important question. You must survive. I'm fine over here. Thanks for asking. Appreciate it. Alright, here we go. Alright, we've immediately loaded in. And this is something that I actually have to nitpick about the game a little bit, is that it doesn't pause the game right away. Oh, this is so much better than even the third playtest. This feels a lot like a lot better frame rate. It's got a lot better frame rate. That's all I'm saying. Alright, but since this is on hardcore, I know that animals are going to... Oh, jeez, a bear! No, what? Don't walk backwards, you idiot! Move forward! Sprint! Get out of there! Good golly, I wasn't kidding at the start when I said animals spawn immediately. Jeez Louise, why did a bear have to spawn right there? I could have died 5 seconds into this video, which would have been hilarious, but not my cup of tea, please. Alright, let's pick up this metal right over here, and let's see what else can we do. Oh man, jumping into hardcore is probably not the wisest idea. I've seen other people play this game, and I picked up what I know about it from watching them. And to start off with, that's kind of another issue I have with the game, is it doesn't really have a tutorial. You kind of just get thrust right into it and you figure things out. Which I only have beef with because there are some people out there that don't really, aren't really familiar with video games and stuff like that. So this game kind of expecting you to already know how to play games is kind of something that I've always, kind of disagreed with. But that's just my opinion, and I could be wrong. That's not a wolf, that's a plant. Don't get all jumpy. I get so jumpy over nothing. There is a wolf, though. All the way out over... There? No? thought it was moving. That is a wolf, though. Do you see it all the way off in the distance? There's a little silhouette of a wolf. I'm actually going to crouch here because I really hate going over these hills and these cliffs and stuff like that. In the playtests, I actually ran into a bear, and at that moment I was like, nope, this is too framey. I need to get out and fix this. And the game doesn't pause, even when you pause the game, even though this is single player, and you really should be allowed to do that. Hello, medicinal herbs. Oh, that's just a tree. That's just the stem of the tree. Man, I freak out over everything. This is why I don't play horror games on the channel either. A little while back, I actually tried to record a video of Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion, or Spooky... Run! Oh my gosh! There was a bear right there? Didn't see me or nothing? I want to die. No, I don't want to die. I want to live. But seriously, stuff like this is actually terrifying to me. Not really knowing what's around the next corner. I really hate that. I get super stressed out over stuff like that. Which is why I don't typically play these kinds of games. But screw it, for YouTube, right? For YouTube, and for probably not my sanity and health and mental health. It's for the money. That's the whole reason I'm doing it, guys. I'm a greedy little fella. Oh, no! Oh, great. This is my death. This is my death, right here. See, if a wolf finds you, it's going to chase after you. And these ones do not stop in this game. They do not stop. Ever. I'm going to hop up on this rock and hope that it doesn't follow me up here. Did it? Wait, did it actually let me go? It let me go. Oh, that's so much better. Oh, that's nice. Originally, so this clearly was something that got updated. Obviously, there's a bear. There is that bear from earlier. And there's the wolf. So I'm caught between a rock and a hard place. Or I should say I'm caught between a rock and two bears. Caught on top of a rock. Between two wild animals. That will rip my face off. So I have to be careful here. Obviously, I could just take off and just run one of these either directions. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that. Oh man, I really hate not being up high where I can, see where everything is. Wait, hold on. What was that? Is that a building? No, that's just a rock. It's just shaped like the roof of a building. Where was that wolf at? Where did he go? Another bear. Is that the same bear or is that a different one? In either case, gonna move on. Keep an eye on that bear. It's just a chicken. Just a chicken. There's another bear. Oh! Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. Just run. The game clearly wants me to go this way. There's a wolf out that way. See, I don't know where to go. I feel stuck. There's animals just literally everywhere. I can't move or go anywhere. You have to really keep a sharp eye for anything. And I'm at the edge of the map. Well, jeez, I couldn't stay at the spawning point. There was a bear literally right there. Second I turn around. I'm just glad it didn't outright kill me. That would have been, like, incredibly just unfair and cheesy. That's not a wolf. No, that's a plant. Everything looks like a wild animal that wants to kill me in this game. This is giving me an anxiety attack. I don't think I've ever played a game that gives me an anxiety attack before. Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Oh, yeah, sure. It had moments where it scared me when I played it. When I recorded it. I can't remember why I had to delete it. I don't really remember. I think something happened to the recording file, or it was like something within the video footage itself that was just messed up, or maybe I just did something or said something that I didn't like. In any case, there's another wild animal, a bear, I think that is. I think that is what it looks like it is. Right? Probably should look in the direction that I'm moving. Okay, I'm gonna crouch going up these hills. My health is actually looking pretty okay, and so is my stamina, which is really, really good. Oh, another thing you guys should know about is that when nighttime comes, it gets super dark out, and you basically can't... Oh, I thought for a second that there was no edge to the map, and I could actually go around that. I was like, whoa, wait. Is this some kind of expansion? Where's that bear? Come on, guys, I need your help here. Help me look out for wild animals. No, you guys can't do anything. Okay, I can breathe. I don't see any animals. Not a single one. There's so many of them. I think I'm going to go ahead and start trying to build up a base now. Probably right up here on top of these rocks. I do like to try and be somewhere kind of up high where I can see my surroundings. So I feel like up here is like a really good spot. Just because it gives me... Just look at all this. All this room to expand and build. There are 2 bears there, sure, but we can deal with them. Oh. Oh, is this that one? Yeah, okay, there's one of these on every map, where it has like a little area they can go underneath. It's really cool. Alright, but with all that said and done, let's now actually start gathering up the wood. I know that it's a bad idea to start building on the edge of the map, but I don't feel like I have much choice. I mean, just look at me. Just look at my situation. I can't go anywhere without the constant fear of getting mauled to death. Oh, did I pick up all those logs? Okay. Well, I wasn't looking at the bottom left corner of the screen, which is how you can tell if I'm picking these up or not. Okay, that time I didn't. Yeah, there we go. That time I did. It's hard to tell because it looks like they're flying past me and then I actually pick them up. They just have to... Did I just hear an animal? Alright, this hardcore difficulty is more forgiving than I gave it credit for originally. Than it even gives itself credit for. Because honestly, I was expecting... I swear, like 7 times already in this video I thought I was dead. But I'm not, I'm okay. I'm gonna live. Oh, yeah, something else. Here we go. I pressed Q to open it up. I changed that so that it's like that. There we go. Build all these wooden planks. And from wooden planks, I can build, wood foundation. Oh, I need nails and... Oh, are you kidding me? Come on, please. Just let me... Just... Blah, 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 blah. Alright, then that means it is absolutely required that I get out of here. I thought I could just build it out of base wooden planks, just like, you know, Heiken and basically every other survival game I've played. You can build like an entire base out of nothing but just one material all by itself. But this game is actually realistic about that. I don't know where the bears are. I don't know if they're gonna come up this way or not. Ah! My anxiety! This is what anxiety is, right? I'm not confusing one psychological issue with another, right? Nice. Okay, let's just move. I need to find a loot box of some sort right now. Man, I hate moving around too. It always sounds like there's someone else like right behind me too. Alright, bear. Bear right next to a loot box. See you. Being a jerk. Hiding behind that bush like, hey, hey. Can't get to the supplies you need to survive, hey, hey. No, I swear, once I get a gun. There's another wolf. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why I didn't want to leave that one spot I was in. Ugh! So nerve-wracking. Hello, chicken. Oh, don't worry, I'll hunt you eventually. That's just a plant. I thought I saw another loot box. Turned out to just be an ordinary plant. I'm gonna leave that tree alone, but I'm glad I know that it's there now. This area might actually be even better. Despite that, there's still wolves and everything constantly spawning nearby it. Am I finding myself getting more annoyed than I am scared? I think that's a good sign, right? One can only hope. Hello there. Is that like, what is that, just a regular crate? Is that, I don't think I've ever seen, oh, okay, yeah, it is. It's just a regular loot box. I thought it was like a square-shaped one at first, so I didn't know what to think. You guys hear that? I think that was just a box. I don't think that was an animal. Never heard that sound, so... This game uses very distinct sounds for whenever an animal gets upset with you. Like, I'm pretty sure you guys heard that bear when it, like, reared up on its hind legs, sniffed the air. I know you guys only got, like, a split second to see him do it. Yeah, there's a wolf right there. I know you guys only got about, like, a split second to see him do it, but if you were as keen-eyed as I am, I'm sure you saw it. And I'm sure you heard it, too, if nothing else. Oh, man, this is so nerve-wracking. I hate the wilderness. I should probably tell you guys this story. So I'm not sure if you guys saw it, but I have this video about how I was in this thing called the AIM program, Adventures and Missions, which is a Christian missionary program. And you basically spend 9 months here in Texas, and you do basically Bible study for 9 months. I think I said 9 months already. But yeah, you study the Bible, and you pretty much just work as hard as you can, learning and growing and stuff like that. But also, I've never seen a lake appear in this game. This is new. Ooh, this makes me happy. I remember in my last recorded part of this, No, I'm gonna stay on topic. So the story is, we go on these trips occasionally to other countries and other churches that either support AIM, or just churches that just kind of could use some help for like the weekend or something like that, right? And it's like with these trips, we took them roughly once every 2 months. So we had quite a few trips, and one of the trips we took was, I think, was it in October? Nope. Yeah, I think it was like in October, like late, what's the month before October? September. It was like late September and it ended like very early October. And the program that we did there was, or part of the trip was we participated in this program called HUT. And if you guys don't know what HUT is, it's basically this program that attempts to assimilate what it's like living in a country that's filled with suffering. Let's just put it that way. Like, it's extremely third world. There's like no electricity. You don't get paid a lot. There are soldiers everywhere. There's like war and gunfire everywhere. It's like that kind of thing. They attempt to assimilate that as realistically as possible. And of course, but like, they don't, no, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say as closely as possible. That's not completely accurate. If they actually were being as accurate as possible, then I would probably be scarred for life, and I wasn't. In fact, I have a lot of good memories from that program. And this goes back to one of the things we did, is we lived in huts, like literal huts. It's kind of part of the reason why it's called HUT. And I was representing Chinese refugees in the group that I was with. So I was given like a fake name, and which is funny because we never actually used those. It was just kind of part of the scenario. Nobody ever actually called them by those names. We all just called each other by our real names. But one of the things that I loved about it and hated about it at the same time was, we were constantly in the wilderness. We really, if there was a bear out there that wanted to kill us, it actually could have. We were out there. There were spiders constantly, just all over the place. I had to, whenever it was nighttime, I had to take a stick and constantly waggle it around in front of me because, good God, even more than the bears and wolves in this game, things I hate are spiders. They're tiny, you can barely see them, they make webs that just block right in your walkway so you can walk right into them so that they can sink their teeth into you, sink their fangs into you, whatever you call those things. I hate spiders, man. Their webs feel sticky and weird on your arms, and that's a wolf. Hey, don't see me, don't see me. Good wolf. Take off running the other way. That's a bear. Okay, there's got to be some way I can go around here. Got to be something I can do. Okay, no animals over here, which is always a plus. Yeah, no animals. Aside from that wolf between those rocks. So I'm actually going to move downhill a little bit. Oh, there's a wolf. Wolves, wolves everywhere. Wolves, wolves, get away from me. But yeah, one of those situations was just in the middle of the night at like, I don't know, 5 o'clock in the morning. No, I shouldn't spoil it. I'm not going to spoil anything about Hut. In fact, they even requested while I was in the Hut program that they were like, hey, dude, hey, guys, whenever once you're done with the Hut program and you tell other people about it, yes, but don't tell them anything that really happened while you were in it, because honestly, if you do that, then it kind of ruins the experience for other people. It kind of spoils it. It's really something that you need to check out. It's located in Arkansas of the USA, and I can't remember what else we did on that trip afterwards, but it was wonderful. I got a lot closer with my friends, a lot closer. I just built a stronger relationship with just everybody in general during that trip, and it was a lot of fun, despite spiders and the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes were actually nothing to me, because really, one thing I learned from being out there is that you can actually be happy even when you're living in a terrible environment where you work a terrible job and you can barely have enough money to really support yourself. You can still be relatively happy, which is something that's always been which is something that's just remarkable to me, that you can live like that and still find happiness in the life that you have, and with the friendships and families and all that other stuff. It really helps you realize just how wonderful we have it here in the United States, compared to what it could be, is what I'm getting at here. We really could have it a lot worse. We could have, like, suddenly, Donald Trump declare war with the Muslims, which he did try to do, and then have that actually happen, and we would probably get bombed or something, and we could easily end up in that kind of situation where we're just, like, in a terrible state, and it would really suck. Wow, there's, like, no loot boxes out here. I've been walking out here consistently for, like, what, 10, 20 minutes? I haven't seen anything. I haven't seen anything other than that one loot box. And mind you, I've been really trying to keep my eyes peeled. Obviously, at least peeled enough to avoid the wild animals, if nothing else. Did I just hear an animal? I'm gonna move this way just in case. I think I heard an animal. Man, everything in this game looks like a wolf out to get you. Like, seriously. Every time I look at a boulder, I think it's a bear. I looked at that thing right there behind that tree. I'm not sure if that's just foliage or whatnot, but I thought it was a bear the second I saw it. Everything to me looks like a dangerous animal that wants to kill you. There's a wolf over that way. There are no pigs in the game, by the way, for those of you who are wondering. And that's why I'm kind of glad that they... What was that? I think that was just a chicken. Yeah, because I don't hear any growling or anything like that. Because the wolves don't ever stop growling if they're, like, actively coming at you. And I think they even start barking if they're like, actively chasing you. So, oh, baby Jesus. Sorry, I said your name in vain. That bear is on to me. That bear is on to me. All right. We got a situation on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. This is probably where I die. Okay. Let's see. If I just keep running. Is he still on to me? I don't know. I don't know how to tell if they stopped or not. I don't see him. I don't hear him. Oh, he's onto me. What? No? What hurt me? What hurt me? I saw that there was like a blood splattering thing on my screen. What hurt me? I was sitting still. Maybe that's just a sign to say that the bear is gone and he's stopped tailing me. I think that's what it means. No, what is that? Stop. My health looks okay. You can barely see it, and I don't know why the screen is like that. Oh, there's another bear, but there's also a crate right here. Game saved. It might be because I'm cold. Oh no, I'm hungry. I bet that's what it is. Hello, nails. Yes, nails. I needed nails. All right, hold on a moment. Oh yeah, it's because I'm low on a bunch of stuff. Here, let's eat. Eat all. I don't have any meat though. That just sucks. This game is really, really difficult. It's really only made for people who love a good challenge. And I really am that type of person. I really do like to be challenged and learn and grow and get better. This is also why I've been walking the same speed the entire time instead of just sprinting everywhere. Because it's so easy to just sprint and then, boom, there's a bear. I'm actually surprised with how lucky I got when I was running away from that bear that was onto me. Also, I'm not sure why the blood splatter thing was happening. You know what? I think it's just to symbolize I ran out of energy for sprinting and whatnot. There we go. Alright, goody. Goody, goody gumdrops. Also, this is a medicinal herb right here. I'm going to go ahead and take that. I've heard some people say that they have a hard time differentiating between medicinal herbs and the other kind of plant. I'm not entirely sure why people say that. It's pretty clear to me. The medicinal herbs are the ones that have like the larger, flatter leaves. And then the other kind... I think I heard a bear off in the distance, like growling at something. Kind of wish that they made more like obscure natural sounds rather than just alerting you whenever they detect you or whenever they're about to. Oh, yep. Yep, that's a wolf. Great. GG. GG, see? Once they start chasing you, they just don't stop, and they just keep hitting you. Yeah, see, he's not letting go, either. Yeah, there we go. He got me. Animals level up each time they kill me. Well, this is permadeath mode. So... I failed. Press fire to exit. Alright. Well, that'll be all for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And I'll see you next time. Have a good one.